I was looking at my bike. Sorry about that. Welcome to Big Man Bike and Recon DMV. Thank you for all the interaction I've had with the channel, all the new subscribers. Reagan National Airport right there. I'm out riding the Mount Vernon Trail. This is my second ride after being off the bike for about 4 to 6 weeks. I'm trying to keep it a medium to light ride today. I don't want to wear myself up. I'm trying to work my body back up to where at least the way I was, so I can get out and do what I used to do. So let's see how it comes together. I'm trying to keep it around 20 miles or about 20, maybe a little over, but maybe under, and see how the ride comes together. Once again, thank you for watching. I wanted to say thank you to all the subscribers and followers and people that have asked me questions, people that have said that I've inspired them to get out there and do what I'm doing. I hadn't done this in about 4 weeks and I forgot how fun it was. Let me get through some of this traffic. Passing your left. Good morning. And y'all have inspired me to get back out there. I've been riding my motorcycle a little bit more than normal this summer. That's why I haven't made any videos. Had a busy schedule, just life and everything. But the interaction from the YouTube channel and the channel growing and the questions and the words of inspiration got me back out here. So thank y'all. I really appreciate it. And it's really come from people I know close and to people I don't know. From someone I work with that went out and bought a bike. They got their old bike cleaned up, ready to ride, and went out and bought a brand new bike. Someone I used to work with, I'm looking forward to riding with them again. And a few people I don't know that I'm just meeting through the YouTube channel. So thank you. I'm always a little rusty on this part of the trail, but I think this is where I want to go. So let's see how things turn out in the editing. I'm looking for a short ride. The Mount Vernon Trail from where I normally park can be a 40-mile ride, or it can be a 15 to 20-mile ride. And I feel like I should be over there. I'll cross over at some point. Yeah, I should be over there. Hopefully it's a crossing right here. I just get off the bike and roll it over there. So. The beautiful thing about the Sirius X is you can pretty much ride it anywhere. You're capable of riding it. As long as you got the skill, it has the ability. Morning. Passing your left. Passing your left. Passing your left. Weekends on trails like this, they're really crowded, but it's worth it. The views are nice. I think that's Bowling Air Force Base Joint something. The name's changed like 3 times in my lifetime that I'm aware of. Or maybe I just didn't know the right name to begin with. Passing your left. Passing your left. Pass on your left. Have a great day. Pass on your left. Pass on your left. Pass on your left. I want to say when I rode the entire length of the trail, bumblebee. Passing your left. It was about a 40-mile ride and almost 2,000 feet of elevation. There's one gear in the middle of the cassette that doesn't like to stay there under the load. I need to figure out what gear it is and have the derailleur tuned or adjusted. Pass on your left.
And then,
I'm cautious about passing on blind curves. Had to grab some gears in that one. Didn't have enough momentum. Pass on your left. Pass on your left. Pass on your left. Only 3.6 miles in. My goal is to try to keep it around 20 or under 20 miles a day. There it is. I should get off and count it. Pass on your left. Pass on your left. Pass on your left. I think it's the Potomac River in front of me. And that's Reagan National Airport. I was going to park in that parking lot over there and start my ride from here, but I wanted to give myself some options and flexibility at the end of the ride if I feel pretty good to go a little bit further, which will allow me to ride across the Woodrow Wilson Bridge into National Harbor. So I'm gonna take a break here. I think I'm gonna continue towards the monument, but on this side of the river, and turn around and head back. I'm only 5.8 miles in. In the distance, one literally just took off on the runway. So I've taken a short break. It's time for me to get back on the bike, ride down a little bit further, and then turn around and head back. Across the river, you can see the Capitol, the monument, and that is East Potomac Park on the other side of the river. turn left. I'm not on the route I thought I was going to ride today. I'm now exploring. My intentions were to stay on the other side of the Potomac River, ride down to some kind of little island, and then just come back. But when you get down here, it looks just too nice to pass up. So this is, I think, the Jefferson Memorial. I think. Could be the Lincoln. I don't know. I should know, but I don't. And this is the Tidal Basin. This is so relaxing. So much fun. Let's go see. The steps, I just ride down the steps. Guess I gotta eat my words. I ain't gonna lie, my feet slid forward a little bit in my shoe. Beauty of the serious section, just like I always say, ride it anyway. As long as you don't fall and get hurt. Probably shouldn't be riding over here. Morning. We get back to the paved part. Not mess with the park ground. Half swing right. I feel like I shouldn't have rode it down the steps. It's a lot of stress on the bike. See if there are any no bike signs over here. You're welcome. Sorry. Pass on your right. Pass on your left. It's the end of my ride. Well, it's towards the end of the ride. I made it back to Wilson Bridge, under the Wilson Bridge, whatever park this is. Gonna do a little exploring. At this point, I've ridden 17.3 miles. There's supposed to be a original marker for the city of Washington, D.C. back here, I believe, or something like that. I don't think I had the energy to ride across the Wilson Bridge today and go to the National Harbor, so I'm just going to take it easy and stay on this side. I think these are the markers that somebody told me about where this used to be D.C. and Maryland, but this is now in Virginia. The historic markers.